When most people think about the H-1B visa, they picture software engineers, doctors, or professionals working for large corporations. But what many entrepreneurs don't realize is that the H-1B visa can also be an option for startup founders and business owners. Does that mean you can simply start a company and sponsor yourself? Not exactly. The rules are more complex than many people think, and understanding them can make the difference between building your business in the United States or facing unnecessary obstacles. In this video, we'll explain how entrepreneurs can use the H-1B visa, the biggest misconceptions about the process, and what your business must demonstrate to qualify. Many founders assume that owning a company automatically allows them to sponsor themselves for an H-1B visa. Unfortunately, that's not how the program works. The H-1B is still an employer-sponsored visa. That means the business, not the individual, must qualify as a legitimate U.S. employer. Even if you own the company, immigration authorities must see that the business operates as a separate legal entity capable of employing you under H-1B regulations. Simply being the owner is not enough. For an entrepreneur to qualify for an H-1B visa, the company must meet several important requirements. First, it must offer a specialty occupation position. In other words, the job should require specialized knowledge and typically at least a bachelor's degree in a specific field. Second, the company must establish a genuine employer-employee relationship. This means the business should have an organizational structure and governance that supports the employment relationship, not just ownership. Finally, the company must be able to pay the required wage and comply with all H-1B employment obligations. These aren't just formalities, they're essential parts of the petition. One of the biggest challenges for startup founders is company structure. Many entrepreneurs focus on developing a great product or attracting investors, but overlook how the business is organized from an immigration perspective. For an H-1B petition, the company must function as an independent employer. Proper corporate governance, legal documentation, and business operations can all play an important role in demonstrating that the company genuinely employs the founder under H-1B rules. Planning this correctly from the beginning can strengthen the case significantly. Having an innovative business idea isn't enough. Success often depends on preparation. Founders should ensure their company is properly established, that the offered position clearly qualifies as a specialty occupation, and that supporting documentation reflects the company's ability to meet H-1B requirements. A well-prepared petition can help reduce delays and avoid unnecessary complications during the review process. For many entrepreneurs, the H-1B visa can provide more than work authorization. It can create an opportunity to build, grow, and scale a business in the United States while maintaining lawful immigration status. But successful cases usually have one thing in common: the business is structured correctly, the employment relationship is clearly documented, and the petition demonstrates that the company, not just the founder, meets the legal requirements of the H-1B program. The H-1B visa isn't only for employees at large companies. For the right entrepreneur, it can also be a valuable pathway to launching and growing a business in the United States. The key is understanding that innovation alone isn't enough. Your company must be properly structured, able to meet H-1B requirements, and prepared to demonstrate a legitimate employment relationship. If you're an entrepreneur considering the H-1B visa, contact our team today. We can help you evaluate your business structure, understand your options, and develop a strategy that supports both your immigration goals and your long-term business success.